I'm gonna teach y'all how to install FunnyOS because, yeah, it's a little more complicated now. So we've got our installing on hardware instructions. First, we want to get funnyos.pdx and the OS download Python file from releases here. I'm doing this on Mac because that's what I'm right next to, and also that's probably what the people who don't know how to do this are on. No offense, y'all. It's built to be easy, and it's a pain to do anything other than easy stuff on. Okay, so we have our funnyos.pdx.zip and os download 2.6.0.py. We want to unzip funnyos.pdx.zip so we get this pdx file, and you can go ahead and get rid of that. Let me clean that up. And then we can open our terminal, right? And then you want to have Python installed. You want a Python 3, and then just drag and drop this here. And then allow whatever permissions it wants. And if it'll say like module not found, just run pip3 install and whatever module. So in this case, requests. And it'll find that. And then I'll try it again. Okay, here we go. We're in the patcher. So first step, we got to go to play.date/devices. Then go to your Playdate and remove it from your account. So we're going to go here, play.date/account, devices. You want details, remove device, and you're sure. Okay, now that you've deregistered that, we can press enter here. And you want our Playdate serial number. You can find this in system settings. I know mine because I've had to debug this so many times. And then we go to play.date/pin. And we got to put in this pin, which I will just copy and paste. And you click activate there, or you can just click enter. And then press enter after entering your pin. It'll spit out this, ignore that. I forgot to remove that print command. And then you'll get PlaydateOS.pdos and PlaydateOS.pdkey. You want to grab PlaydateOS, rename, and go to a .zip, and use .zip. And then double click here. Move this over here. And you see we get system and everything. And take this launcher and rename it to stock launcher. That's very important. You have to get that name right, or the boot to stock launcher button will not work. Now you want to grab our funnyos.pdx, copy that into system, paste it here, and then we'll rename this to launcher.pdx so it uses this instead. Oops, I've spelled that wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, and then we've got that. And then since we're on Mac, zipping stuff up is a pain. So we want to go into this folder. We'll cd into here. And then we run the command zip -r PlaydateOS.patched or PlaydateOS patched.zip. And then it will give us up here PlaydateOS patched.zip, which we want to rename to .pdos, and we'll use .pdos. So now you can get rid of your old PlaydateOS zip, and you get rid of OS download, you can get rid of FunnyOS, basically everything except this key. Oops, not rename, move to trash. You can get rid of everything except this key and this OS file. Now you're going to want to grab the Playdate utility. And if you're on Mac, just download one of these. If you're on Linux or Windows, download from those directories. And I've already got it in here. You want to click upgrade firmware. Oh yeah, make sure this dot is green, because that makes sure your Playdate's plugged in. If it's not plugged in, it'll show red. And you can't do this without your Playdate plugged in, of course. You want to grab PlaydateOS patched.pdos and then .pdkey. And it'll do this whole process, and your Playdate will go into USB mode, and it'll copy everything over. And then once it's done copying, it'll say applying system update, and then it'll update like normal, and you'll boot into FunnyOS, and then you are all good from there. So it's not too bad once you know how to do it. And there you go. And then you can get rid of these after you've done this process. You can close all your terminal windows and stuff. There you go. See y'all.